everyone, this is Karen.
Welcome back, everybody. I am Shane.
Today we're looking at part 2 of Sydney, Australia's capital of sun, surf, and sights. And the vocabulary words are landmark.
Landmark.
Taipei 101 is Taiwan's most famous landmark.
Formation.
Formation.
Elsa saw a cloud formation that looked exactly like an elephant.
So cool. Amazing.
Amazing.
The 16-year-old girl gave an amazing speech on climate change.
Wow. Scenery.
Scenery.
We went for a long drive through the mountains to enjoy the scenery.
That's right. Disappoint.
Disappoint.
Customers keep going back to that restaurant because it never disappoints. So we're still talking about this beautiful city called Sydney in Australia.
Right. If you want to get out of the city and into Mother Nature, there's lots of beautiful nature to enjoy close by.
That's right. I remember just 2 hours drive and then you can get to the Blue Mountains National Park.
Right. There's just so many, it's rainforest, there's lots of mountains, waterfalls.
Oh, I love it.
Wow, it sounds really nice. And there's actually the Three Sisters
rock formation.
Yeah, and the Aborigines believed that these three sisters were turned into stone. So they're just three stones. And it's quite famous. I really want to go see that.
That's right. Or if you're really interested in the Aboriginal culture, you can also get an Aboriginal guide to actually give you a tour and tell you stories.
Yeah, even if you're in the city, they'll do tours there so you don't have to go all the way to the mountains.
Exactly.
I want to go to the beach. What's the famous beach called?
The famous beach is called the Bondi Beach.
Oh, that sounds nice. Just relax and enjoy the sunshine.
And you can definitely go surfing.
Yeah, maybe.
Bondi Beach.
I just want to relax.
Okay, that's fine too. Whatever you want to do, you can just go and enjoy yourself.
All right. Let's learn more about
Sydney.
Sydney, Australia's capital of sun, surf, and sights.
Now that you've sampled the impressive structures of central Sydney, how do those made by Mother Nature compare? Less than 2 hours' drive from Sydney is the Blue Mountains National Park. 10,000 square kilometers of untouched rainforest, mountains, and waterfalls. Its most famous landmark, a huge rock formation called the Three Sisters, is said by the local Aborigines to be the bodies of three sisters who were magically turned to stone.
Today's lesson is called Sydney, Australia's capital of sun, surf, and sights, Part 2. Hi everyone, my name is Jeff.
And I'm Mike. And yes, we are in Sydney, Australia, the capital of sun, surf, sand, but not the capital of the country. You won't find the Prime Minister or any other government, national government leaders in Sydney. But we're still calling it the capital. It's the biggest city, the most popular city, the most well-known city. And yesterday we also learned there are great things to see there. Two of them are right next to each other, the Sydney Opera House and the Sydney Harbour Bridge. But now it's time to kind of get out of this city and find out about some of the more natural places you can experience that are still very close to the city of Sydney.
Anyways, though, now that you've sampled the impressive structures of central Sydney, how did those made by Mother Nature compare? Yeah, let's go ahead and hit nature, go out into nature. Less than 2 hours drive from Sydney is the Blue Mountains National Park. 10,000 square kilometers of untouched rainforest, mountains, and waterfalls. So there you go. A study in contrast. You can spend a nice day, or a nice morning, I should say, on the beach there. And then in 2 hours' time or so, you can take a drive and be in a rainforest.
Absolutely.
Pretty cool.
And one of the things to check out in the Blue Mountain National Park is, we'll find out. It says its most famous landmark, a huge rock formation called the Three Sisters, is said by the local Aborigines to be the bodies of three sisters who were magically turned to stone. Wow, that's pretty cool and very interesting and also very famous. These three sisters, maybe kind of like Turtle Island, you know, off the coast of Elan there. It's quite famous. It's got this interesting name, a little bit of a story to it, and that's what makes it a landmark. A landmark is something that's famous, well-known, special, unusual. It could be something put up by people, a castle, Taipei 101. These are landmarks, you know, in Taipei, or a big castle like the one in Edinburgh, right? The big castle that sits above the city. Or it could be something natural. We could talk about the Taroko Gorge as some kind of landmark or some kind of special geographical feature like a mountain or a strange rock formation like the Three Sisters. But it's well known, it's famous. Tourists will come from many miles away to come and see it, take pictures of it, that type of thing. For example, Taipei 101 is Taiwan's most famous landmark. The other thing about a landmark is, even if you've never been to that place, if you see it, you might have a good idea where that's from because it's very famous.
There you go. Anyways, folks, let's go ahead and talk about the word formation
rock
now.
Formation.
It's a noun. Yes, we're talking about a rock formation. Now, when I think of the word formation, I think of something, maybe in nature, that looks like something else or which has taken on a shape or a form. Yes, we've got these rocks there in Sydney. They aren't people. They aren't sisters, but they look a whole lot like sisters when you see them. When you see these rocks, you think, wow, that looks like three girls or three women together. Maybe we'll call them the Three Sisters. Anyways, for example, Elsa saw a cloud formation that looked exactly like an elephant. All right, everyone, with that, it's time for us to take a short break, but don't go away. We'll be right back after this.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。我们在第一天的课文看了雪梨歌剧院，还有雪梨海港大桥。那么接着要去参观附近的自然景点咯。从雪梨出发，不到2个小时的车程就可以抵达蓝山国家公园。这个国家公园呢，它有着10000平方公里没有受到破坏的雨林、山脉还有瀑布。好，我们要表达平方公里，英文会说 square kilometers。Square kilometers。好，那么课文就提到说，蓝山最著名的地标是一个叫做三姐妹峰的巨大岩层。根据当地原住民的说法，这3个巨石呢是3姐妹的身体被魔法变过来的哦。那这边有2个单字 landmark。Landmark 它表示地标或是里程碑。好，地标它可以是建筑物，也可以是特殊地理景观。我们顺便学一下 geography。这个字除了指地理或是地理学，它也可以用来指地形或是地势。我们如果把字尾 y 去掉，再加上 ic 或者是加上 ical， 会变成形容词 geographic 或者是 geographical， 就可以用来形容地理的或者是地理学的。好，下一个单字 formation。formation 它是名词，表示层，像是岩层啊、云层的那个层，或者是指形成物、结构或是形状等等。那么补充单字 aborigine 它表示原住民。如果用来指澳洲原住民的时候，它的字首 a 通常会大写，而它的形容词是 aboriginal 则是形容原住民的。介华课文中
Sydney, Australia's capital of sun, surf, and sights.
However, you don't have to travel to the Blue Mountains to engage with Australia's Aboriginal culture. Join a walking tour led by an Aboriginal guide to learn of the amazing stories of Australia's first peoples in and around Sydney Harbour. Alternatively, those in search of Australia's famous sun, sand, and surfing can head next door to Bondi Beach, one of the world's best beaches. Just 8 kilometers from the city center, Bondi has great waves, warm waters, and cool cafes that make it a favorite hangout for Sydney's laid-back youth.
Okay, before the break, we were talking about the Blue Mountain National Park there outside of Sydney, and we said, there's some great things to see as far as Aboriginal culture. Great things to see there as far as this culture is concerned. However, though, you don't have to travel to the Blue Mountains to engage with Australia's Aboriginal culture.
Absolutely. Sydney may be a big city today, but there are Aboriginal villages in that area for a long time, thousands of years ago. So you can actually do a lot of this nearer to the city. It says, join a walking tour led by an Aboriginal guide to learn of the amazing stories of Australia's first peoples in and around Sydney Harbour. This adjective amazing is a great word because in English we have 1,000 other words that mean the same thing. Incredible, awesome, super, stupendous, fantastic, really wonderful, really good. If you like it a whole lot, it was probably amazing. It could be even more than that. It could be something that you just can't believe. But the way people use it today, you could also say, man, those French fries are amazing. They're not, they're just really good. But people use it in that way. For example, the 16-year-old girl gave an amazing speech on climate change. That could have been a girl in her class in front of a bunch of students, or it could have been Greta Thunberg over there at the UN speaking in front of world leaders, but both of them could have been amazing, incredible, fantastic.
Okay, moving on. Alternatively, those in search of Australia's famous sun, sand, and surfing can head next door to Bondi Beach, one of the world's best beaches. No exaggeration here, by the way. Bondi Beach is one of the world's best beaches. And you know what? If you are a beach bum, let's say, there's no better place to go than Bondi Beach. Yeah, just 8 kilometers from the city center, Bondi has great waves, warm waters, and cool cafes that make it a favorite hangout for Sydney's laid-back youth. So there you go. If you're in Sydney, make sure you go to Bondi Beach. It's not that far away from the city center there in Sydney. And yes, it's kind of like California there in Australia. Bondi Beach is a great place to hang out with Sydney's laid-back youth, all those surfers there. So laid back and content. Sounds good to me. All right, everyone, with that, it's time for us to take a short break, but don't go away. We'll be back after this.
课文建议我们，如果想要跟澳洲原住民文化交流，你可以参加由原住民导游所带领的步行导览，就可以听到一些在这个雪梨海港以及附近有一些令人意想不到的故事哦。好，那这边有一个单字 amazing， 它可以形容令人称奇的，或是惊人的，或是形容非常好、非常棒的。那 Mike 老师有提到几个意思相近的形容词，包含 awesome。Incredible 还有 stupendous 这些形容词我们来拼一下。 Awesome 是 A-W-E-S-O-M-E， 那么 incredible 是 I-N-C-R-E-D-I-B-L-E， 还有 stupendous 它是拼作 S-T-U-P-E-N-D-O-U-S。 那这些字呢，它们都可以表达出惊人的、非常好的语义。好，下一站我们来到 Bondi Beach 邦代海滩，它是世界上最棒的海滩之一，而且距离市中心不远，只有8公里。这个地方呢，有温暖的海水，有时髦的咖啡简餐馆，然后这是一个雪梨悠哉青年们最爱聚集的地方。那么 Jeff 老师建议说，喜欢去海边玩的人一定要造访这个地方。老师用到 beach bum 这个字，那么 bum 是拼作 B-U-M，beach bum 就表示常常去海边玩的人。好，再来看2个补充单字 hang out 就是把 hang 跟 out 合在一起变成名词，表示经常去的地方。还有 laid back 这是形容悠闲自在的或是放松随和的。接回到课文中。
Sydney, Australia's capital of sun, surf, and sights.
Whether you're after sights, scenery, or surfing, Sydney is sure not to disappoint. So why not find out for yourself what makes Sydney one of the world's greatest cities?
Okay, everyone, let's start wrapping things up. Whether you're after sights, scenery, or surfing, Sydney is sure not to disappoint. It won't let you down. Anyways, here we've got the word scenery to talk about. It's a noun. Scenery. When we're using this word, we're talking about things that are nice to look at, or we're talking about nice views of something great. One note though, you can have nice views of something, let's say, but you can't say nice sceneries. Oh, there's so much nice sceneries to be had here. No, the word is scenery, and that's where it ends. This is an uncountable noun. Anyways, for example, we went for a long drive through the mountains to enjoy the scenery. Yes, a drive in the mountains. How beautiful.
Absolutely. Bring your camera or bring your paints and you can paint the scenery. That would be a very attractive thing. No, not while driving. You can park the car. I hope you're not taking pictures while driving too. Anyways, let's get back to our extra word here. Disappoint. This is a verb. If something disappoints you, it kind of lets you down. It leaves you feeling a little bit, well, sad because it wasn't as good as you expected it to be. We all have hopes for things. We are like, oh, this is going to be great. This is going to be the best. And then you go there, you do that thing that you were so excited about, and it was okay. You were expecting it to be a 99 out of 100, but it was more like a 45 out of 100, and you're like, well, yeah. So that's to be disappointed. To have high hopes and not have the truth come close to those hopes, so you do feel a little bit let down. For example, customers keep going back to that restaurant because it never disappoints. That restaurant is always better than you expect. So that is really good.
You get what you expect.
You get what you expect. And the same is true in Sydney. It doesn't disappoint. So the article finishes with a good question to make us call our travel agent. So why not find out for yourself what makes Sydney one of the world's greatest cities? It's been on my list of cities to go to for a really long time. I should go. I should just go.
You should.
You should.
You should go to Bondi Beach.
I should go to
Bondi Beach.
Absolutely.
Anyways, folks, it's time for us to ask and then answer the what do you think question. So be ready. Mike.
Yes.
Which of the places mentioned would you be interested in visiting? Why or why not?
I'm going to be super unoriginal and say I would be interested in going to the Sydney Opera House because it's so famous. It's near the bridge. Maybe you can get a nice little boat tour around the harbor all from that area. And hey, it would be cool to check out, maybe not even go, but just to see what kind of shows are on in the Opera House. I don't.
You have to go inside.
Really know.
You have to go inside.
I could just look at a poster. Check
not
online.
The same, but
not the same. I might go inside, but I would definitely go and check it out.
Anyways, folks, with that, our lesson has now come to an end, and it's time for us to say bye bye.
Take care.
看了这2天的课文，同学们有没有把雪梨放进你的旅游口袋名单呢？不管你是想要去看名胜风景，还是想要去冲浪，这个城市绝对不会让你失望的。那我们最后来看2个单字 ，scenery， 它表示风景、景色。那要特别注意，它是不可数名词哦。还有 disappoint， 它可以表达失望或是使什么什么失望，它可以当及物动词或是不及物动词。好，那顺便补充一下，我们其实可以用片语 let somebody down 来表达让某人失望。那你也可以把 let down 合在一起变成名词来表达令人失望的事物。Something is a letdown 就表示某事物令人失望。好，那么以上是今天的讲解，同学们别走开，马上回来哦。大家好，我是 Hanny， 欢迎收看我们的文法单元。今天要介绍文法重点有3个，第一个是主词补语的倒装，第二个是 be after somebody or something， 第3个是 be sure to 加原形动词。好，我们先来学主词补语的倒装。要强调主词补语或是主词的修饰语比较长的时候，我们可以把补语移到句首，然后主词和 be 动词要倒装。觉得我在讲火星文吗？好，我们用句型来看，直述句的基本句型是主词加 be 动词加主词补语。如果你要特别强调那个主词补语呢，或者是当你这个主词后面带有比较长的修饰语的时候，会让这个句子好像显得头重脚轻，这样子头重脚轻。这时候呢，你可以把主词补语移到句首，然后把 be 动词移到主词前面，就会形成倒装句。变完之后呢，这个句型会变成主词补语加 be 动词加主词。好，那我们用例句来看会更清楚。The cute guy that I met yesterday is standing over there. 我昨天遇到那个可爱男生就站在那里哦。好，句子里面的主词是 the cute guy， 后面接了关系子句 that I met yesterday 是用来形容主词，表达说我昨天遇到的那个男孩。然后接 is 是动词，再接 standing over there 是主词补语。现在我们要把主词补语 standing over there 移到句首，然后呢，记得把 be 动词移到主词前面，形成倒装，句变成 Standing over there is the cute guy that I met yesterday. 站在那里的就是我昨天遇到那个可爱男生。好害羞哦，不晓得他会不会跟我讲话。好，那我们接着来学 be after somebody or something. Be after 加上 somebody or something 就是指说追求或者寻找什么。举例来说 If you're after anything in particular, feel free to ask us. 如果你有特别要找什么，尽管问我们吧。最后来学 be sure to 加原形动词。祈使句 be sure to 加原形动词呢，它是用来提醒对方一定要做某事，像是 be sure to turn off the lights when you leave. 离开的时候务必要关灯哦。好，那我们还可以用某人或某事物be sure to 加原形动词来表达某人一定会做某事，某事一定会发生，像是 The actor is sure to win the award. 那位演员一定会得奖的，我就是知道他一定会得奖。好，那么以上是今天重点整理，我们下次见喽，拜拜。
Welcome to English in Action.
我是 Holly。
Hey everybody, I'm Shane.
我们等一下拍完这一集，你要不要请我吃饭？
Don't get your hopes up.
为什么？
我没有钱啊。
可是我也没有钱啊。Anyway， 今天的主题呢，就是别期望太高。OK，don't get your hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up.
我们先来看一下我们的对话哦。Go.
I just bought a lottery ticket last night. Do you think I will win the big prize?
I'm not sure, but don't get your hopes up. OK， 所以我们刚刚在对话里面呢，是不是主角就说，我想要中乐透呢？那为什么这时候另外一个人会说 "Don't get your hopes up"？
Well, of course, right? The lottery, when you play the lottery, it's a very, very small chance.
几率很小
right? That you can win. So don't get your hopes up. Keep your hopes down.
OK，hope 其实就是你的希望，不要在这，要在这。
Right. So don't expect too much.
OK， 所以 expect 也是期望的意思，不要期望太多。
Yeah.
那有没有更凶的讲法？
In your dreams.
dream 是什么？在做梦，对不对？
对啊。
所以你做梦才
这是不可能的。
也不可能做梦，你做梦这样。Right. 好，我们再复习一次哦。第一个 ，Don't get your hopes up.
Don't get your hopes up.
Don't expect too much.
Don't expect too much.
In your dreams.
In your dreams.
Alright. 今天呢，我们学到这几句，别期望太高，希望你们以后可以好好使用这一些例句哦。
Alright, thanks for watching.
Alright, see ya.